Hey guys, me as Richard guys. Today guys, I'm going to give you guys my match preview for Alaves versus FC Barcelona. Now for me, this is the match we have to turn up. Okay? I said this for against Osasuna, and guess what? We didn't show up. We lost to Osasuna at home. And I really don't want us to do the same thing here, okay? Because like I said before, guys, we are capable. We should be beating most of these teams in the La Liga. Okay? And this is a team which we beat it pretty comfortably at home against pretty comfortably in December. So I expect more or less the same. Okay? And this is a match that's friendly. It's pretty much a friendly here. There's nothing to essentially play for. This is pretty much a friendly here because Barcelona, they will finish second, and Alaves, they will finish 15th. All right? Technically, yeah, they'll finish 15th. They can't go down. They ain't going to get relegated. They can't fight for Europe. So essentially, both teams are going to play for pride. And for me, this is a game which we need to treat as a serious game because, like I said before, guys, we have an important game against Napoli coming off. And I know this isn't going to be the same. I understand this team is nowhere near the levels of Napoli. It will still give us some confidence because if we can beat Alaves, then I think we can have some confidence back because, like I said before, right now, we need a win just for confidence sake. Because right now, Lionel Messi made a post-match reaction to that, and he bluntly stated how bad Barcelona are, and he basically told the state of the club and basically how he's fed up with it. And I'm sure a win tomorrow would ease all the pressure. It wouldn't do everything. I don't think it would completely solve our issues. But I do think for our confidence sake and for our morale's sake, I think a victory is more or less required. With that said, let's go ahead and go on to the team lineup. I'm going to make this match preview a little shorter than usual, considering that there isn't really much to talk about here. Like I said, I think Barcelona should roll in a 4-3-3. I think we should roll in a 4-3-3. We've been accustomed to that. That's the formation we use so much. And I really don't think we should try to experiment and try to go things differently, you know? And like I said before, guys, we have only 16 players available for this match. 3 of which are goalkeepers. 4 of which are from the La Masia, the youth academy. That is embarrassing. How do you have 16? That is just awful. Awful, man. 16 available players for this game. The only player that will not be traveling tomorrow that isn't injured is Arthur Melo, like I said. I don't think Arthur will be playing a Barcelona shirt ever again, considering he's already moving to Juventus. I personally don't really like the deal. I don't really want to discuss too much about it because it's not really. I've already given you guys my opinion about that. So let's go ahead and discuss the game itself. Okay, goalkeeper Marc-Andre ter Stegen. I think it's a fairly obvious choice. Maybe Neto can get a chance. Like I said, I do think this is a good chance for Neto to start. I think he will play it safe, though, and I think Marc-Andre ter Stegen will play. Like I said before, guys, we should treat this game as a preparation for the Champions League, and that's why we should go with our full-strength team, all right? So goalkeeper, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. And like I said, if you really, really want to, you can sub on maybe Neto, maybe towards the latter stages of the game, okay? Left back, Jordi Alba. Junior Ferber is suspended for this game, so there's really no other choice we have there, and it's pretty much Jordi Alba that will be playing there for sure. Then the center backs. We have Longley and Araujo. PK is suspended for this game, so obviously he will not play. And Umtiti is still out injured. So, I mean, what else do you want there? What more do you want there? I mean, that's about as strong as you can get, right? Then the right back, I think we should continue to persist with Nelson Semedo. We could maybe persist Sergio Roberto. I feel like Sergio Roberto is more effective as a midfielder. And I feel like Semedo is just our right back, you know. So I feel like it makes sense for me to start Nelson Semedo in the right back position. We want him to be at his absolute best, especially for this Champions League games. And then the midfield, this is probably a bit unexpected. Some of you guys will probably be questioning. This is probably where most of the decisions, I would say, this is the hardest part of the team to select, the midfield. And the CDM role, I would roll with Frenkie de Jong. I think Frenkie de Jong deserves his chance to start. Like I said before, guys, I understand we're not really completely confident of we don't want Frenkie de Jong to get injured whatsoever. The thing is, though, Busquets is suspended for the Napoli second leg at the Camp Nou. And I feel like it would be a great chance for de Jong to familiarize himself in that role. And I feel like him as a CDM is so we can get the best out of him. You know, I feel like Frenkie de Jong as a CDM is the best way to get out of the player. Him as a center mid, I mean, it can work. I mean, he can play. He's versatile. However, for me, I think to get the best out of him, he's a very defensive type of player. And considering that we don't really have PK in the back, I think this is a great chance for De Jong to step up, you know. And even if you started Busquets, I wouldn't really mind not starting Busquets. I would love to see De Jong get at least some time. I would love for De Jong to at least get 30 minutes under his belt for that Champions League game, you know. And like I said, we can always do some rotation there, okay? And on the left, I would put Sergio Berto. I think Sergio Berto merits a start. Like I said, Sergio Berto is very effective for us guys. And like I said, remember that game against Villarreal, who was really amazing for us. And I feel like Sergio Berto is just so good as a midfielder. He has that pace, the acceleration, and I feel like he's just the best we have right now. And like I said, Arturo Vidal is suspended for the Napoli game, and Rakitic is also suspended for this game. So, like I said, I think we should be bold here and start Sergio Berto here. Okay, on the right, I would put Riqui Puig. Like I said, Riqui Puig, I think he's been fantastic for us. Arguably, has been the player for best part about the season. He's been tremendous and amazing. And I would love for Puig to get an assist or a goal. That would be amazing. Like I said, guys, Puig for me has been excellent. His attacking display has been great, and I love how excited this young guy is. This guy is amazing, man. Like, this guy is one of the bright spots, I would say, for this La Liga season so far, and definitely I want to look out for. And I would love for him to start against Napoli, which would be a huge task. All right. So yes, definitely I would start him. And then the front three, left wing, Ansu Fati. I think Ansu Fati deserves a start. I mean, we don't really have anyone else that can play in that winger position. And then striker, it's between Suarez or Braithwaite. And ultimately, I'm going to go with Suarez on this one. Like I said, it's going to be harsh on Braithwaite. I know Braithwaite has been hardworking. I know. I understand that he might feel hard done by. The thing is, though, Braithwaite won't be able to play for us in the Champions League. And I think it's the perfect time for Suarez to get a chance. Like I said, I understand Suarez is not the player that we all expect. You know, I personally think Suarez is kind of on the decline right now. However, his goal scoring has been insane. His goals have been insane, and they have come on crucial times for us. Like, remember the game which he scored against Inter Milan? He scored a brace. He came up big in that game. You know, if he wasn't that clinical, we may not have gone out of the Champions League group stage. We may not have topped the group. And like I said, guys, Suarez can always come up big, even when he particularly himself is not playing particularly too well. And so I would start Suarez in this game. Like I said, I do think coming in those Champions League games, we're going to need Suarez to be his absolute best. Okay? Like I said, you can also sub on Braithwaite on in the game as well. And then obviously Messi on the right wing position. I would like for Messi to score some goals. Like I said, I do think Messi needs some goals. He hasn't really been on good goal scoring form since the restart, and I would love for him to score a goal. You know, I would love for him to score a goal because, like I said before, guys, I want him to win the Pichichi Award. That basically is the golden boot of the season. And Karim Benzema is at 21. He's on 23. And Real Madrid will be playing later on at 3 p.m. Eastern time, and they're going to go against Leganes. So I honestly think if Messi gets 1 or 2 goals, it's going to end the race. You know, he's going to win it for sure. Because, like I said, Benzema, he's going to have to score essentially 4, provided that Messi gets 1 or 2 on the day. You know, and so yeah, that's my starting 11. And as for my prediction, I'm going to go with the Barcelona 2. I think Barcelona will win on the day. At least I hope so. And like I said before, guys, I'm gonna hope that Barcelona wins. So I'm gonna go with the Barcelona 2, Alaves 0. And as far as the goal scores on the day, I'm gonna say Messi will get a goal and maybe Fati. You know, this could be a wild card. Probably Suarez is probably more likely of the choice. I'll say Messi is Suarez. Messi and Suarez. Maybe Fati will pick up an assist, and maybe Puig will get an assist as well, which would be tremendous. And before we close the video, I'd like to mention the substitutes I would like to see happen. We could always bring Vidal on if we need to. Like I said, Vidal is suspended. However, we can give some game time. Busquets as well, give some game time. And then maybe perhaps we can give Firpo some game time as well. Oh, actually, not Firpo. Maybe Neto some game time 3. And then potentially Braithwaite 4. And then the final substitution. Trying to think. And yeah, I guess that's about it. I can't really think of anyone else, so I would see some subbing on. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think below in the commentary below. And I'll be back for more videos after La Liga season's over, by the way. Peace out.